Yeah.
Shit, welcome back to the Glitch episode 73. Got it right. Shit, episode 73. Yep. What's been going on with you, man?
Man, this week been fucking retarded.
What'd it do?
Bro, I'm driving to work Friday. Well, I'm selling my Durango tomorrow. They coming to pick it up tomorrow. It finally broke down.
Damn.
350,000 miles on that bitch. It finally fucking towed up and said, nah, I'm done. While AJ was driving, who knows? He probably something that he did. Whatever. But selling my Durango, which I was like, okay, cool. I was talking about selling the Durango for $1,500.
Yeah.
The junkyard offered me $2,700 for that bitch. It's yours.
Come get it.
Bitch don't run. Give a fuck what you do with it.
Our parts is a motherfucker right now.
Like some bitch. So he offered me $2,700 for it. And I was like, okay, cool. Right after that happened, driving to work Friday morning, you know, like 6 o'clock in the morning, so it's dark as shit.
Yeah.
Some fucking something dart out of the goddamn trees and pow! Fucked up my goddamn bumper on the side.
Damn.
So guess where that money I just made about to go to?
To fix your... It be like that sometimes.
Yeah, so that shit happened. I picked up Mari from Oklahoma.
Okay.
I told you about the nigga falling off the bike, didn't I?
Yeah, I seen the pictures.
Fell off the bike and landed on his face. For some reason, he didn't put his hands down first. Or whatever. Who knows what his hands were doing? Because he was on a bike, so he probably was trying
he was probably trying to get it.
But anyway, he fucked his face up and broke his pinky. Did anything else good happen? We went out and got fucked up this weekend.
Where y'all go to?
We went somewhere in Deep Ellum. I know we went to Off the Cuff. Hey, if y'all get a chance to go to Off the Cuff, go there. It was fun. Like Off the Cuff, pretty crunk.
What makes it fun? Like what made it?
Had good
like
food.
somewhere to go.
I had some nachos, so that was good. But it was like I thought it would be like we thought it would be like a regular bar environment.
Okay.
But it was like a bar with club vibes.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Like they even had the little seating area on the side over there where you know you gotta have pay for the booth or whatever.
Yeah.
Like if you buy a bottle, you can get a booth, and I'm like, nigga, I'm not gonna spend that much money just to be cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking about that's all they were doing. They buy the bottle and they go over the phone and pop the thing and.
The bottle girls and all that shit.
All that shit. So I'm like, nigga, you spent all that money, nigga. So that's a $30 bottle of drink you got right there.
That's the only reason I hate the fact that I know the prices of shit. Even before the stores get the shit, I know the prices of shit.
Because now you don't want to pay.
Because now when I go to the store, I be like, nigga, you get me a shot for a $19 bottle and you charge me $8, nigga, you already bought the bottle.
Bought the bottle this one shot.
That's that bullshit.
I don't think, what else did I have going on? I think that's about it. Ain't nothing new happening. Yeah, that's it. What about you? What you got?
Man, been trying to get things back on track. Shit, getting my boy, trying to get him graduated and shit.
Got you a man on your hands.
Yeah, got a little teenage young man that now apparently calling him a kid triggers him.
Damn.
Nigga,
you paying bills?
Nigga, exactly. so been dealing with teenage. I got one more to go. One more goddamn kid to go. And
my mom and them used to say that just all the time. You paying bills? Like, nigga, ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Right.
Now that I'm nigga, I'm like, they got everything to do with
everything. Yeah, they got everything to do with everything. Hey, all them, my mama said, wait till you get older. And all them, you gonna see when you have kids. God damn.
And the other people just keep living. I'm like, what the fuck do that mean? Just keep living. I'm gonna keep living.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. Sorry. And that ain't no exaggeration. I just thought everybody was exaggerating. Like, all right, you gonna see when you get there, and you just hyping it more than it is. Technically, they really didn't hype it enough.
Right. I bowed down to my elders at this point in time.
Yeah, my fault, y'all.
Yeah, I told my mama, I was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know I was a different goddamn teen. I'm sorry. This nigga ain't even half of what I was, but...
And he rough on your ass.
And just the fact of, he has... I always tell people, I got a little bit of my mama, a little bit of my dad, a lot of it of me. The attitude that my pops passed on, I have passed on to my son, but I ain't never dealt with it with me. But until I dealt with it with me, I was like, nigga, boy, get the gloves. Get the gloves, man. Say, hey, what you, I don't want to be challenging you, so I don't want you to go on and just get these square up. What's up? But now, dealing with that, just trying to make it through life, just trying to, I'm trying to figure out a business plan that I can make some passive aggressive money, but I'm trying to stack my papers since I just got my little skull fixed. I just got my little skull fixed. I was like,
that was nice.
I was like, oh, now I can invest in some shit.
Now I got some room. Nigga.
Yeah, now I got some room.
Walk up in the hole like Bird Band.
Right. Talking about I need a loan on this, but I need to do.
That's how it was when Cameron got that thing right there. Nigga, when they found out she had like an 830 something, they're like, get to her.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to get up to 830.
I ain't never heard that shit.
I'm almost there.
I ain't never heard that shit for a minute. I thought the highest score was like 800.
If I get another 50 or so, I can get at least to the 8. Yeah, I'm good with that shit. Yeah, so I'm working on it. So
right on.
But yeah, other than that, man, same old shit, different day.
Yeah, same soup, different bowl. You've been keeping up with all this bullshit that's going on in the news. Not all of it, but a little bit of it.
Which part shit? There's been a lot of bullshit going on.
Let's talk. Okay, before we get to the funny
stuff.
Listening to the TV and shit, and I'm talking about, and Biden is pushing these electric cars. That's why everything is about electric cars now. For the ozone, for the whoever, you know what I'm trying to say.
The ozone.
Yeah, the ozone layer. They're saying all this shit that we're doing is ripping apart the ozone layer, which in turn is causing this, what the temperature change more. What they call it? What they call it? Global warming. Ozone layer opening.
Is it that, or is it the fact they keep spraying the shit in the earth to make it rain because of droughts and all this shit and fucking up?
Or because of time. Shit changed from the dinosaurs. We ain't got the same shit that they had. Shit. Yeah. When we go, it's gonna be some new shit. I mean, it could be a bunch of stuff, but I'm pretty sure all of that make a goddamn difference. This fake shit they doing and telling us the weather fucked up. I ain't gonna go into that because I ain't got no proof. I just think this was going on.
Well, I know for a fact that shit, the motherfuckers are spraying shit in the earth trying to make sure the weather. That's why we had that little ice storm. That little shit that we normally used to having. Texas don't really have a lot of ice like that. Them motherfuckers spraying that shit in the earth. When you see them little dust crops and shit all the way up there doing that shit, some of that shit means something.
You think them niggas making ice?
But yeah, I think them motherfuckers fucking with the weather because you can put some.
Well, I seen them make a storm. I seen they got a storm machine.
Yeah.
So I seen that.
But I'm saying, like, you see those jets and shit, all them streams and shit that be put, we like, what's that? And all that shit. Them motherfuckers letting some shit go up there. Fucking with some shit. Stop fucking with shit. That's all I'm conspiracy theorists down on y'all.
I ain't mad at it. But you seen the prices of gas skyrocketing and shit. But anyway, which is, I think, go help Biden's push more for the electric cars and stuff. And a long time ago, long time ago, America was in Africa. Not Africa. Yeah, the Congo. That's what in Africa, ain't it?
Yeah, that's Congo.
In the Congo. Yeah. It was in the Congo. Digging up resources and shit. But the big push came oil. Right?
Yeah.
So them niggas said, fuck this Congo and these monkeys and these niggas. Let's get over to Kuwait. In the Middle East, them niggas got oil. So we went over to the Middle East and got the oil and shit. Now look what the fuck we doing over there.
9/11. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm talking about, it's probably what built up to the 9/11. I'm talking way before that, so that led to that shit or whatever. Niggas got greedy. We'll kill on anyway. So we doing the oil thing. Well, now we got Biden in the house. All the oil and shit. Clearly, they pulling everybody off from the Middle East and shit, little by little. We'll all be going for in a minute. Not really, just medicated.
Nah, I just said Sleepy Joe. No, I'm talking about Joe Biden. Sleepy Joe.
Yeah, Sleepy Joe. Or whatever. Cadaver Joe with his old ass.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Got that from Mike Rappaport. That wasn't mine, so I don't want to take credit for that.
Right on.
Or whatever. So now electric cars are taking over, and now they trying to get back into the Congo now.
But you know why the electric? He got money in that shit. That's why.
I'm sure he got money in it, but not only that, it ain't just him having money in it. It's more along the lines. That's what the whole world been talking about. Cars need to be using less gas because gas prices are rising.
Yeah.
So it's just a perfect time for him to come in and try to fix it, especially when the gas go up to $30 a gallon.
Dude, do you realize how much surplus we got? We can be paying maybe 2 to less.
No. I heard people say it all the time, but I do not know the surplus that we have.
That surplus is ignorant. Like like they blame it on the war and all that shit, but nigga, we don't get that much gas from Russia and Ukraine, nigga. That shit mostly gets produced in the fields of the United States. Like majority of that shit does. But they put that shit aside for surplus just in case they can't mine anymore. But nigga, it's plenty of dinosaur bones oozed down there for you motherfuckers to get. Stop playing.
That fossil fuel.
Yeah, fossil fuel, nigga. It's plenty of that shit down there. You motherfuckers just being greedy.
Yeah, of course. Well, everything's gonna be greed or whatever. But like I said, his push is more towards away from the oil now towards electric cars, and the Congo got cobalt. So, you Congoans, if I have any fans over there in the Congo, Right now, y'all got them Asians down there digging the mines, and y'all trying to put their asses out of there because they ain't holding up their end of the bargain or whatever. And just know that Biden finna try to take their spot, and I hope he do.
Do you really think it's Asians over there?
In the Congo right now?
I mean, it's some over there, but do you really think it's a lot of Asians versus the native people over there?
Okay, hold on. So what it is
because they
is
slaving their ass.
It ain't the Asians, it's China.
I know what you mean.
I don't mean Japan.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's just China only. What it is a long time ago, like I said, it was America and Asia was down there, or whatever, because of the cobalt fields, and we left and go get all the shit. But the Asians stayed, and they pretty much built an empire in that motherfucker. But the thing is, the Congo is letting them stay there because they're supposed to be building infrastructure. We'll let you come dig in our fields if you build those roads and shit. But right now, China ain't holding up their end of the bargain, so they ready to give them the boot, which is perfect timing for us to step in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck else they going on down there. I know that's part of it. I don't nobody
that's
know
the shit that's in these motherfuckers. In this motherfucker?
Yeah, but they need it for car batteries, especially because that's what make it last so much longer. So they really need it for car batteries. So they could go down there and dig up all that shit, which I think they said the Congo got 2/3 of the world's cobalt. Them niggas about to tear the Congo up.
Yeah, that shit is motherland for real. Everything they need is over in that motherfucker.
If they do it right, nigga, they can put a whole Africa on top. If they do that shit right, they can put Africa on top. But I don't think what happens. Nope. I'll take that back, y'all. My fault. They can't put Africa on top. Because if they do, one of these motherfuckers go blow that shit up.
Africa could have been on top. Just you motherfucker keep stealing all the resources, and the African people ain't getting nothing out of it.
They better start fighting for that shit better. God damn it. Quit letting them take y'all shit and bring it to me.
The motherfuckers ain't got no nuclear weapons.
They ain't got shit.
They ain't got
but bows and arrows.
No, shit. Them niggas got AKs, all shit. It's some war criminals.
You act like I ain't been there.
I know. It's some war criminals over there. They just keep getting killed because motherfuckers, the United States, walk up behind them, talk to their homeboys. Hey, you get that nigga out of here, we'll hook you up. Shit.
But the homeboy got to accept. If he can say, nah, fuck y'all nigga, and go rally, or he can take this big ass check. So it ain't, I mean, it's shady on them, but it's more shady on the motherfucker who said,
I want it to be more of a moral thing because they be doing all that raping and shit. And they be like, nigga, we gonna get the money. Let's run this bitch and get the money. All this raping and shit. Nigga, all right, give me the check. This nigga over here done took my sister.
Talking about over wife.
Yeah, like those.
Man, honestly, man, I hear that shit, but look what's going on over there now with the other white folks. You know what I'm talking about? Them niggas over there raping and pillaging each other.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
no, not them. No, I mean like the actual tribal people.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that should be about.
That are able to take over and actually hold leadership of motherfucking cutting off cliques and all type of shit going on over there, man. That shit
wild.
Like you motherfuckers actually can, if y'all came together and actually had a moral goddamn person, you probably can run the goddamn world. You can have a shit Wakanda forever around this motherfucker, but it's too much turmoil.
Nigga, that vibranium shit is gonna be the equivalent to goddamn cobalt.
Nigga, that's probably basically.
Boy, goddamn, you said something. So the Congo was, not the Congo, Wakanda was predicting the future.
Nigga, it could have been. If
the Simpsons do it all the time.
No, I'm just what I'm saying.
The Simpsons do it all the time.
If you leave, or think about it. If they left us alone, and they left us alone, I mean, we were already everywhere. But if they left us alone and left Africa, do Africa, nigga, we was already ahead of everybody. We was already going out, basically teaching motherfuckers how to bathe and not shit in the streets. Like, do you know how far advanced we can be if the motherfuckers just would have left us alone?
I don't know, but I knew though.
I just think it would be.
The world would be a better place without motherfuckers.
Well, hell, if they came to this motherfucker and left us alone, because we were the original people. I'm with that. So if they left us alone, this motherfucker would be this fucked up. But hey,
people come over and agree that hey, I'm stronger than you. Pow pow.
Yeah, because motherfuckers over here was about that peace. You know what I mean? It's hard for you got passive motherfuckers and you got war torn people who want to come over and take over some shit.
You sound like Samuel Jackson. You done said motherfucker about 40 times in the past 30
Did
seconds.
I?
Yeah, boy.
I ain't even paid it.
When you go back and watch this shit, you can be like, God damn, I done told this motherfucker because these motherfuckers come over here fucking with these motherfuckers and motherfucker, you ain't got shit to say to me because I beat your motherfucker. I'm like, God damn, nigga.
Well, in all other words, I guess I'll go ahead with it. I'll go with a Bernie Mac. Father, fuck you. Father, fuck you.
Well, yeah, you folks over in the Congo, y'all better be careful. I ain't gonna say be careful because I think we're gonna try to team up with them. But it's just dangerous right now because China's there already-ish. And Russia trying to get China on their side, they can team up and take over that shit down there too.
Listen, if them niggas come together, we don't want no smoke with both of them together.
Nigga, I don't want no smoke with neither one of them now.
No, I don't either. I'm talking about in general.
I'm talking about, the reason, don't get me wrong. Yes, please don't get me wrong. I'm going to say exactly how I mean it. Our army is soft. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean that in like, okay, they done got tougher. No, nigga. We should be way ahead of them because we already been stronger than everybody. But now, these motherfuckers allowing feelings and shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't feel like, well, okay, well, if he don't feel like it, just give him this, blah, blah, blah. It ain't no more get your fucking ass up and go. That shit ain't happening no more because if I offend you, you can go snitch on me and get me put out this bitch. So now you got all of the old heads that's retired, me. Because when I got my first transgender, sex, gay, whatever you want to call it, soldier, I had to get the fuck out. You're talking about, like, nigga, I ain't picking on you because you gay. Nigga, I'm picking on you because you 45 minutes goddamn late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is you... Anyway, so...
So you're gonna go to tantrum. Yeah. He has to stop himself.
Oh yeah, our army is just fucking soft now. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't give a fuck who I offend. If your bitch ass soft, you don't belong there. And I don't mean it as in okay, too much stuff is allowed. The feelings are what's allowed now, nigga. You with your rank, you get a little bit more feelings as you rank up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? When you down here, nigga, it's like being at home in the 80s. Nigga, you can't get mad. You ain't got the right to get mad.
Right.
You ain't
gonna do that shit in your room
behind
the door.
Goddamn door. She don't tell me what to do. You do all that shit behind the door.
You say swinging in the air like Trey on fucking.
Nah, nigga. Like a boy, don't be a menace. Nigga hitting them babies and shit.
Well, that's the parody. But
yeah. But it was funny when he was hitting the baby. But yeah, anyway, so that cobalt shit gonna be a big deal. So I wonder if we go line up and send some troops over there. Or what else was it? The swimmer.
Oh yeah, damn! I sent you the.
No, I sent it.
Okay, I was like, I sent it to you.
I can speak on it without this, bro. Okay, before yesterday, I did not know that this nigga was 462.
Yeah, 62nd. You right? I've said
62.
62.
He was 462.
62. My bad, y'all. We be laughing at silly shit.
Yeah, it was funny as shit. But anyway, so I didn't know that shit. When I seen it yesterday, I was like, oh, well.
Remember I said that shit? I was like, he probably getting his ass whooped by men. Was like,
I think you did say something like that.
You know what? Go back and check the fucking tape, y'all. I said he was probably getting his ass.
I don't think it was on her because we didn't talk about this on her yet.
We talked about it. Yeah. We talked about it.
I'll probably have some of this.
Yeah. But we talked about that shit. And I was like, he probably getting his ass whooped. And I was talking about the runner too. I was like, they probably all getting their ass whooped. And it was like, you know what? I think I want to be a woman.
No, you know what? No, some woman was talking shit. Like, nigga, I beat you. I can beat the dudes. And she was like, nigga, watch this. Hold my beard. And nigga turned himself to a woman and he beat that woman's ass. Now you got other niggas want to do it. Jenner, Chris. What's her name? His name. What, is it a man or woman now?
Bruce Jenner.
Okay, what's her name now?
Chris.
Carolyn.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Not to offend nobody, but I know you're talking. The Kardashians, a stepdaddy.
Dad. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. That motherfucker.
Or
ish.
Mom-ish. I don't think he got the surgery done.
When you just put the ish on there, just
yeah. I don't think he got the.
Maybe they got dick cut off.
Well, he didn't at first. He was dating that black.
But now he's a full woman.
Oh, I thought because he was dating that black dude at first, and now
that motherfucker. He's been a woman for a while now.
Oh, well. Still ain't no woman, but I get what you're saying. Right on. He just got a dick cut off.
Right on. But even so, do I say her? So even her, she.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, you gonna use a correct pronoun.
I want to get it right.
They just say they.
But that's one motherfucker I'm talking about.
But they is a.
I don't give a fuck about
neutral,
that. I ain't worried about that.
No, I'm saying they is.
I know what they is.
That.
But I don't want to say they for one motherfucker. Looking at you talking about they. You were talking about. But anyway, the Jenner, the him, the she.
The Jenner had a gender change.
Yeah. Oh, okay then. But she been real about it. She was like, motherfucker, I'm playing golf and I still swing like a man.
Yeah, the motherfucker got the hormones.
But what I'm saying though is I only heard her speak on this shit. Like everybody else like, well, it's a woman now. And now they let them compete. A woman got her ass. Why the fuck is the swimmer dude such a big deal, but that woman who got her ass whooped in the UFC ain't?
I don't know. but they made a female track star.
They made one. They genetically made.
Yeah, I mean, she's masculine, or is trans? Is she trans, or is she just masculine? Anyway, it goes. They were like, nigga, you can't compete because you look like a man.
Oh yeah,
you can't compete because you look like a man.
She just strong.
Yeah, you can't compete because you look like a man and you strong as fuck. We're not gonna let you compete. But that's a fucking biological woman. Oh, where the fuck is outrage? Ain't nobody talking about that.
Not at all.
I guess we talking about it.
Well, yeah, well, maybe we can start some shit.
Yeah, it should might make a petition, but that's
I'm about to say hashtag. That's gonna be a long ass.
But the Jamaican people have a different way of viewing things anyway, because it's mainly them that's saying that she can't perform in the Olympics. I don't think it's the Olympian people. Because Olympic people, it's some strong ass women in the Olympics, and they doing all kind of shit. I think it's more of them saying, "Hey, no," because you want to. For Jamaicans, they want their people to look either masculine or feminine. So if you have this masculine looking woman and it's confusing people, like over here, they like fuck, let's confuse everybody. The kids put a boy girl on the kids thing so they can get used to the shit, and put them on Sesame Street too. So when they get older, they can just accept the shit. Over there, they like, nah, nigga, like you gonna have to wear a dress around this bitch. you gonna have to look woman. Sexy some type of way before we let your ass do anything. Feelings.
You a woman first.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna cut it off right here. I'm gonna start another segment because I want to talk about this Ukrainian shit a little bit more, and then we're gonna jump into this. We'll let y'all know when we be right back. All right.
Welcome back to the Glitch episode 73. We're here talking that shit.
Everybody see my face when it came back? My face was still stuck on the shit.
Right, like, fuck it. The shit. He clicked the button. The shit, let's go for it.
The discussion we were having was, how often do we watch our own podcast? And I ain't gonna let y'all know what the fuck we said. How about that? What did you say on your way out the door a while ago? I forgot.
Oh, shit. We was talking about Ukraine. So Hampton College has advised any Ukrainians that would like to come to the U.S. and continue their college. They would like to get them free room and board for the summer semester, and then once the summer semester, they will give them regular tuition so they can further their education while they're going through war.
That's cute. They gonna do it for us too, ain't they?
Who?
People live here.
Oh shit, no, because that's an HBCU. Hampton HBCU, but guess what? All the black motherfuckers, guess what? Them motherfuckers complaining about dorms.
You know what it's gonna look like?
Mold.
Remember that video of the first black girl going to all white school?
Yeah.
That's what it's about to look like. All them white Ukrainians walking to that black school.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, what? We in this bitch, nigga.
Yeah. It's gonna be fucking nigga. Be what's name over there? Shit, how I learned around that motherfucker.
I just mentioned Michael Rappaport earlier.
Listen to me.
I just mentioned that nigga earlier. You heard you talking about it.
Hey, listen to me. If you let your Ukrainian wives go over there, or your girls, there's some black Q dogs around there, and all them alpha fives and all that. Hey, the fine nines. Them boys is gonna be in your Ukrainian cat. Shit,
girl come back.
Them boys, yeah, shit.
Girl come back with a gold tooth and shit.
Cause you gotta think about it. Majority of them over there, they got this whole Nazi like racism going on. So imagine if they send them over to a black fucking university and they come back with a mixed child.
Them niggas ain't racist over there.
Who?
What are you talking about? You just
Ukraine?
No, yeah. Just because you got racist shit going on over there don't mean that them motherfuckers love black people. Nothing. I ain't gonna say I've been to Ukraine, but I've been to Europe. And goddamn it, I wore a crown in that motherfucker.
I can only go based off what I've seen and heard. I did not experience. So
yeah, I know.
That's all I can go off of.
Yeah, I see some shit and whatever. I'm like, yeah, well, I don't know what the fuck going on right there, but I know where I was. But I think racism exists everywhere.
You're right.
That shit ain't held to nobody. Whatever. But it seems like to me, it's more of the white dudes that bring the racism because
it ain't the women.
Yeah,
it's not the women. So it got to be.
It clearly ain't the women.
It got to be a reason.
No matter where black men go, them niggas held on a pedestal ish by the ladies. But fucking.
But that's what happened when you're original man. You motherfuckers be walking around with this inadequacy feeling, and you're. I know.
Don't worry about it. No, hey, we got.
You motherfuckers is it ain't no but a little bit left. You motherfuckers walking around and cause y'all not feeling up to par. Let me say that then shit. I can say that right. You ain't motherfuckers that feel up to par against the black man. You motherfuckers want to be racist and act like we did something to y'all. I think what? We taught y'all how to wash y'all ass? We taught y'all how to read? Taught y'all how to build structures?
I don't know if y'all notice now, this is the Black Panther nigga here.
I'm not a Black Panther nigga, but I
yes, the fuck. Compared to me, your ass is, I mean, cause I be picking up what you're going, I'm like, nigga might be right about that shit.
No, nigga, just like
I fight the power, you right, nigga. Let's go.
I mean, hey, shit, I believe in the black man. Shit, motherfucker, nigga, we were everywhere before you motherfuckers even showed up.
You drinking this shit with no drink in it?
Yeah.
God damn. Nigga,
it ain't that strong. It's an already mixed drink.
Nigga, I put that shit on my... Hold up, maybe I was tripping there.
Yeah, it's already mixed. It's mixed already.
That shit tastes strong a bit.
It's a Manhattan. It's mixed already.
What the fuck is that shit? I got a sip.
That shit.
I got a sip.
That shit go hard. You want some ice, nigga?
No, I'm good. It tastes good. It's just strong. We was about to start that. We 5 minutes.
Chest.
I think I got like one. I got one. I think I got one. I don't think I got two. I'm gonna lie and say I got two, but I know I got one.
Pause it real quick for me, dog.
All right, y'all, hold up right quick.
Oh, real. My bad, y'all. Shit, I got a call from my son. He want to tell me good night, so we had to go on and take a pause real quick because I don't want to feel lonely.
What was we talking
Them
about?
goddamn feelings. Shit,
You forgot? Or you stalled?
Well, we were talking about the drinks and shit, but then we were getting ready to jump into the part of UK that you want to talk about because I was talking about them motherfuckers being racist. You said you walk around over there.
They ain't got shit to do.
But I did point out the fact that we was everywhere first, and that's why the motherfuckers don't like us.
Told you he was black. They ain't got shit to do with what we talking about.
But you did. It was just letting y'all know, motherfucker.
Niggas was here.
We paying genius, motherfucker. We everywhere. We been everywhere.
Ah, shit.
While he doing that, I'm gonna sip my shit like
whatever. Bro, did you know the Russians don't know there's a fucking war going on? And I don't mean that like they just say fuck it. They literally don't know, and then they fought it. They don't know.
You did talk about that on the last podcast,
huh?
You talked about that on the last podcast.
Well, I'm gonna say it again.
Okay.
So what I
don't just let you know.
What
the motherfuckers don't know what's going on because they're the TV and like the news media don't let them know. But go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna say it again. And I ain't gonna go rant on that one forever because I already said it one time. But I just think it's crazy. Like I've never imagined like one motherfucker could say y'all can't look at none of that shit. And if you look at it, you're going to jail.
Yeah. Motherfucker took down TikToks and everything. Like TikTok, Twitter, all that shit gone.
If you say anything about war, it's 15 years.
And what's crazy is most of the motherfuckers that are Russians are in Ukraine because they're actually still sister states or countries. Them motherfuckers over there like, hey, shit, y'all sitting there talking about it's a war going on. Shit, we cool. Shit, we ain't nothing going on over here.
Right. Yeah, nigga. Anyway, you said I talked about that last week.
Yeah, but Russians are getting killed because they in Ukraine and motherfuckers not leaving because they like, well, shit, it's Russians. They ain't gonna fuck us up, shit, because we Russian. We just live over here. Motherfucker, any building get hit, you gonna die.
Yep.
Get your dumb ass out.
They aiming for civilians and shit.
Yeah. You told us convoys and all that shit. You did. Hey.
All right, y'all. This is one of them things where I done fucked up. And
my bad. I could have let you go.
No, you couldn't have. It's a good thing you didn't. Because they would be like, nigga, I seen this shit already. Or whatever. So with that being said, what all the bullshit, we let him rant about about our black power or whatever, which you need to
do. Your melanated peoples?
Yep, you go start doing it every time.
Yeah, I know. I need to stop doing this shit because I know they're going to be like, man, this motherfucker.
Every time this nigga talk.
Every time he talk, he want to say something about black people.
Goddamn black power and shit. Nigga, I ran the red light one day. Well, you know a nigga created it, like, right?
Well, you can say Moors, or you can say, because we in the cradle, so you can say Moors and shit. You can say original Moors, like the Mormons, the actual original people that went around and actually went through, and all you grease motherfuckers that went through and had sex with all y'all women. That's why Italians look Italian, because they had grease and they had black. Like, let me. My bad, man.
If you want to, nigga, I'm tell you what you can do. Been talking about this shit forever. Not forever, but a few times. Whatever you want to talk about.
No, I'm just.
You sound like you got it on your chest.
No, I'm just saying, like, motherfuckers be sitting there ridiculing us and tearing us down.
Hold on, what I'm about to say, because, nigga, we can make a whole segment out of the shit you be thinking, is what I'm saying, instead of tossing it in here on some shit that ain't got nothing to do with that.
It does, because the fucking Ukraine, you said they weren't racist. The motherfuckers is racist.
But everybody racist. It's everywhere.
It's racist and prejudice.
In Africa, nigga, I was getting jumped on in Africa by Africans because I'm black.
Because they prejudice you because they think Americans.
It don't matter why. The fact of the matter is, this shit is.
But everywhere. That's not racist. That's
racist
is more of a power construct.
But that was more fuck you, nigga. That's what that was. I get that shit. But what I'm saying though is, as the black guy get treated different no matter where I go. You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, that's get treated differently. It ain't always a bad thing.
Oh, some places you go, you a tall black man or you a big black man. You motherfuckers are.
I go with the big tall.
Well, to you they tall. To them,
tall,
your ass is tall.
Okay. When I was in Africa, even to them niggas, I wasn't tall. Because the nigga I was with was like 6'8".
Yeah, shit, because them motherfuckers tall themselves. But you go,
nigga,
yeah, you go to them Asian countries where they short. Shit,
I told you what happened to me in Asia. Yeah, nigga, I was signing autographs.
You ran that motherfucking ball. Bitch, yeah, I'm out here. What y'all talking about? I got to play ball or something. You motherfuckers think I'm doing something.
What's the time on here? We'll talk about that another time. But I had that line of women taking pictures of me when I was in Singapore and shit. But okay, so y'all, we're gonna call this segment here Black Power in Russia. Or Ukraine. One of the two. I put it on there. I figured out when I could do it. Because we talking about the war in Ukraine. This nigga turned it into Black Power. So nigga, we can
go. Well, my bad.
No, you just your bad now. But this ain't the first time.
Yeah, I do.
So what I'm saying though is we can.
Cause I be like, fuck them, nigga. They don't give a fuck about us.
So why don't you come in with that energy? We can do the whole podcast on that.
No, we got.
Cause nigga, I can speak on black shit too. I can speak on that shit, nigga. Like I can go.
I don't know all the black shit.
I just don't turn everything into black. Yeah, no, nigga, you know enough. You know enough. And nigga, I done had to struggle my goddamn self, so I know enough. We both know enough. So I'm saying we can have a whole. We can call it "White People Don't Watch This." That's what we can call it.
No, white people need to watch this.
Please don't.
You motherfuckers need to know why we act the way we act.
Most times you say white people don't watch it, make them want to watch it.
Well, shit, don't watch it then.
I covered the mic up.
You didn't. You covered up the second time. It's all around this shit. That's a good ass mic. You fucked up.
Oh, nigga, that's like whispering loud.
Right. It's like, I need the mic check, nigga. Not the one you motherfuckers seen before. I had to switch. Bitch. But I had to simulate the bullshit we be doing. No bullshit. So I need to know what's going to distort the mic.
Oh, now I realize that retarded clap was me. That shit offensive.
Yeah, hey, but hey.
And I had to do it on my leg to play it off that time. And I still clapped. Ain't that about a bitch?
That's where I got it, bro. I was like, this motherfucker always clapping it, distort the whole goddamn mic. Let me see what's going on.
We got our faults. I can't stop clapping. Hey. This nigga can't stop black powering.
Fuck it. Shit. I love my people. Shit. Welcome back to Glitch episode 73. We finna spit this shit on this.
This nigga here was spitting heat and shit when the shit ain't recording.
I know, man.
That's like the fourth time you did that tonight.
But we about to spit this shit about alpha and beta. Shit.
Before you go into your part, because you about to get turned the fuck up.
I ain't getting turned up. I'm just introducing the line. What, man, come on, man. I'll always do something.
But your momentum
it ain't gonna turn into no black shit.
It is.
It may.
Nigga, you was driving like an 87 Honda right now. Nigga, it was slowly accelerating, but it was gonna get to 65 or whatever. So, but we about to go into what is alpha. The next couple, until I get through reading this goddamn book, I'm gonna give y'all what I'm reading, so y'all can take it for free. And I paid for the book.
And I can say this: I am not an expert on alpha or beta shit. I have never looked into the shit. I have never thought about looking into the shit until he brought it to my attention. So we're gonna actually have to start. I'm gonna have to start doing a little research on what makes an alpha and beta, because some of you motherfuckers is alpha beta and some of you motherfuckers is beta.
Ain't no such thing as alpha beta.
Nigga,
that nigga is a year or you ain't.
I mean, in some situation, it got to be.
That's like saying a dude is bi.
That's just like saying when you go to work, you don't bow down to the motherfucker that pay you. The motherfucker is beta in a little bit of everybody when you try and get paid.
You can still be alpha in your position.
Okay, let's go for it. Go ahead, go for it. Go
but anyway, we're not gonna go into all of that. But basically, right now, we're gonna talk about what ain't. But I mean, everybody done went out. You know what I'm talking about? It's just sometimes you can just notice the energy, the attention that a particular dude may be attracting about himself. It might not be from women, it might not be from anything, even from you. That's a cool looking ass cat over there. Look at that hat, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
We all got shit.
So compliments is beta?
Huh?
You just said that's a cool looking cat. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, what do you mean? I'm trying to make sure we guiding the people the way where we need to go. That's I'm just making sure you saying you like that's a cool looking cat over there. Is that saying that's a beta male over there, or are you saying it's an alpha male? It's a beta male looking at alpha male. I'm just asking.
Yeah, I haven't got to that part yet.
Well, shit, I'm jumping up in this motherfucker. My bad.
A lot of times.
Let this nigga line up. My bad.
Yeah,
Shoot.
A lot of times when people are talking, they go answer some of your questions before they finish, but you gotta let them.
But nigga, I am who I am, so I'm gonna speak. Go and put your point though. Don't beta mail me, nigga. Shit.
I think that shouldn't do beta mail. To me, that was common sense. Like I can't cut a nigga off before he start talking and ask all my questions.
Well, okay, go ahead and answer my goddamn question with your statement.
I just nigga drew. What was that word we said last time?
I don't know, nigga.
Shit,
figure it out. Shit. What you talking about?
Right on. I take that L. Because I was about to get your ass. It's going to be you. But you're like, I'm not going to help you beat me.
Right, help you get me, motherfucker. What the fuck I look like helping you beat me?
But no, we all see the people. You know what I'm talking about? Like, the thing is, like, when it comes to that, attention to detail is the main thing. But what we got about to get into right now is kind of like what ain't alpha. And not what you were just saying a while ago. You can respect anybody.
Okay.
And some people look at anybody, you can compliment them. The nigga is looking cool and shit. It ain't got nothing against that at all. What ain't alpha is posture. You know what I'm talking about? You can tell by the way a person walks. Okay. You're talking about the confidence in themselves. Okay. I remember a long time ago, I used to walk slouch. You know what I'm talking about? Because it was comfortable. I didn't think about
sit slouch.
Yeah, I didn't think about it in a way of presentation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It's a presentation thing in the beginning.
The motherfucker shake your hand like this. They're real softly.
I wouldn't really call that beta either.
Yeah, that's soft shit. Can't shake your hand.
That's nasty.
That's weak. That's weakness.
Fucking nasty.
That's fucking weak. Exactly. You know why you feel like that?
I would want to wipe that shit off.
You know why you feel like that? Because you ain't the goddamn beta. You ain't walking around hitting niggas with this. With the wrist and the...
What the fuck is that, nigga? It's either this shit, or this shit, nigga. It ain't never...
Yeah, I'm just saying the niggas' fingers be together like this and be shaking, and that shit feel weird as fuck when I shake a nigga hand. He be like... I be like, what the fuck are you doing? Shit. Why he going through this shit coughing of... Okay, so it says Google defines as beta male, defined as a man living based off of others' values and views, and let's see, lacking the self-confidence and strength and sense to define themselves, and patterning a needy and seeking validation behavior.
That is exactly right. And what these quote pages I got in here is go pretty much break down what he just said. You know what I'm saying?
Go Google.
I mean, but we all do. But it also, man, at the same time, you can be an alpha male and not know the definition of an alpha male. You just know you live your life. Because in my opinion, honestly, if you live in the life the way you want to,
yeah, can't
nobody tell you shit that's alpha just because my alphaness might not match yours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? This is how I run my house. This is how I run my domain. Or whatever. But anyway, I posted it on Facebook. Made a couple comments. Had my homegirl and one of my lieutenants from the military. She commented on there. She was like, well, a lion doesn't have to tell you that he's a lion. Or whatever. And I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a good point. But at the same time, a human ain't got to tell you he's human.
Facts.
Goddamn. But that lion, sometimes, that nigga got to fight for what's his. Because another lion gonna come over there and he like, no, nigga, I'm the alpha around here. And beat on the chest like, that's gorillas, I know, but still.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever. beat on the chest and either get his ass whooped and he not the alpha no more. Or he wins, he prevails, and he's still the fucking alpha. But either way it go, if sometimes you gotta prove that shit. And I don't mean that in violence by any means. But what I'm saying, like back to what I was saying.
I had to pull up your post so I can kind of interject any extras and do.
Yeah, well, it was good. Yeah, you got the post. I think you can read her post. Where's she at? Where she go? I should go right there. Just the first one.
Hold on. I just like the fact this part right here. That's what I was just saying. I'm just like...
You can read that shit?
No, you good. No, but it said a lion doesn't have to tell. It's a lion of... Just
the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, lion ain't got to tell you, but like I said a while ago...
Nicole.
You have to, as Lieutenant Rector,
I don't know. I'm not in rank, so Nicole.
I was in the military with him. But you still got to prove who you are. But it's like you said about guys. Let me rewind right quick. Because I'm still talking about, I'm about to get into what an alpha is, and we're talking about what an alpha ain't.
Yeah, go for it.
Or whatever. Letting other people guide your path. You have to have confidence in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, what an alpha ain't is a yes man. You know what I'm saying? You got them dudes who will do anything to avoid an argument. Just right or wrong, don't matter. I just want to avoid the argument. Go ahead.
I'm going to ask a question. So, can an alpha also, with that point right there, can an alpha also avoid an argument because he know what he might do in order when it goes down? Like,
it depends on if the information
like situational.
If the situation been put out and the information is bad, the alpha go correct it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, argument or not, what I'm saying is you won't even speak on the truth because you know whatever the truth may be, it's fit to piss whoever off, and it's gonna start a bicker.
So this is what I'm saying. Like, let's say an alpha is out in the club. And a dude is being mad disrespectful. And you be like, hey, dog, go on with that bullshit. Like, you trying to, because you know once you get turned, you turn. Have you ever experienced that as an alpha male? Have you ever experienced the fact that you walked away from a situation because you didn't want to fuck somebody up and go to jail?
But what they got to do with this, though?
Well, that was the same situation. It's situational.
That's not lying. That's not lying. You asked me about, like, I'm saying, like, telling the truth. Like,
no, I'm saying,
you ain't got to fight no goddamn body.
No, that's what I'm saying. Can an alpha make sure can he show his dominance by
walking
being
away?
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
By de-escalating all that shit.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever an alpha's gonna make the right decision within his whatever situation he's in, whatever situation he's presented to, he gonna make the decision to the best of his ability. It's not gonna be based off emotion.
Okay, once again, people, I'm asking these questions because I have not read any of these fucking books, and I don't know what classified.
It's gonna be a long trail.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
So let's keep talking about what ain't alpha instead of what is. But no, the question was valid because you saying is it not, and it is whatever. But what I'm speaking on right now is like in your relationship, or at work. You're talking about you do anything just to avoid confrontation, even if whatever you about to present, is the right information. But you know it's gonna rub some people the wrong way, so you won't say nothing. Or being a yes man, the dude is always volunteering to do shit because nobody else will. You know what I'm talking about? What that says to them is like, nigga, I got better. Basically, what that says, I got better shit to do with my life than to do that shit right there. So I ain't saying volunteer for extra hours because that's overtime you'll get paid or whatever. That's something totally different. But when you're just doing the shit because nobody else said yes, it's almost like you looking up to somebody. You looking for expectation.
Okay.
And if you're if you were doing anything to the best of somebody else's expectation, I ain't talking about work. I'm talking about more of like, I'm just doing this because that person ever gonna notice me if I do it this way.
So you trying to be more of a pleaser than a person that be like, hey, this is what the fuck it is.
This is what it is. And it ain't even gotta be harsh. Cause that sounds like, yeah, nigga, this is what the fuck it is, what it's gonna be. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? We all had them old men in our life that was short with words. They tell you what it is and don't say shit else.
My pops. My granddaddy, my uncles.
My point exactly. My point of goddamn
them
exactly.
Old school motherfuckers.
You know, but as time went down, we felt like we needed to explain ourselves more. And that's really not what it is because people understand it, but they go dissect anything you say and pick apart. Like, okay, well, you said blah, blah, blah. I said what I said.
And you know where that started at? In fucking elementary. Them motherfuckers making us do that shit. That's why we so pussified now. But go ahead. Keep on with your thing.
We caked in a bitch, I do.
Yeah.
Because everything that I'm speaking on, nigga, I have been guilty of. 100% all of this.
Especially in relationships, but I ain't gonna.
But yeah, nigga, that's not basically. Honestly, that's where it comes into play more than anything. Don't get me wrong, it comes into play everywhere, wherever you are. But if you are in a relationship, that's where it's gonna be tested more than anywhere else.
You know what I heard? Like, let me say this. Corey Holcomb was like, nigga, alpha male will tell his woman, nigga, I want to fuck these bitches, and it is what it is, and make them make the decision. I be like, I don't want to tell my wife I want to fuck these bitches. I'm gonna go on to be a beta at this point in time, cause
I'm with you on that one.
Cause I want to be happy at home.
Here's the thing with that situation. That ain't got nothing to do with being alpha or not, cause that's just retarded. The thing is, if your girl asks you, would you like? That's her fault for asking that silly, stupid shit. If she asks you like, hey, do you think that chick bad or anything that you may thinking about another chick? Hell, tell her the truth.
Well, he was saying in the direction of...
I know what he was saying, but we ain't talking about him.
Well, I'm just saying, in general, like in relationships and stuff, like, is dudes able to have multiple women because they're able to assert themselves with like, hey, this is what I want. Either you with the program or you're not. But then some of us are like, shit, I can't be going there because shit, this motherfucker I got my back and this motherfucker I want to fuck with. I'm gonna go ahead and not do that nigga with her. Shit.
Exactly.
And then the other female, you be like, nigga.
But you wouldn't do that if you already got somebody. You know what I'm talking about? Like, but this is like, for example, we got my partner Medlock.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? He got a couple of them, and that's what he do. But at the same time, everybody's under the same understanding. Ain't nobody feeling jealous, ain't nobody feeling left out.
Yeah.
And he can afford to do what he do.
You gotta be able to afford
it. You can't just do something out of your means.
Exactly. Okay.
And that's beta because at that time, now you're trying to look for approval. You ain't doing that shit because it came natural. You out here chasing approval because you going broke doing shit. You're putting yourself more and more of a bind than you are helping yourself. Because this ain't got nothing to do with you. Because if you were, still talking about if you are alpha. If you ain't alpha, you ain't going to be looking out towards the future. You're going to be looking at right now. Right now, what's cool is me having 2 chicks. And being what's cool is you trying to gain attention.
Okay.
And ain't nobody, you shouldn't be chasing attention. And in addition to all of that stuff, like even growing up, we would talk to be hoes. Talk to be some, even a dude, we all talk the same shit in school.
So let me ask you this question. Okay, we were taught to be dude, like we brought up around dude, like you grow, if you're 80s baby or shit 70, anything before 90s, majority of the time you were taught to, that's some whole shit. Like, you know what I mean? So do you think being most of our community been raised by women kind of portray us as men to mostly be beta on a lot of shit?
Yeah, of course.
And elaborate on it.
Because we didn't have a man there to teach us how to be a man.
Yeah.
And so we had a woman to teach us that from what they think a man should be.
Shout out to the government in the 60s for taking all the black men out of the homes.
There you go with that shit. Told you we were going to do it. Told you we were going to do it.
My bad.
I didn't say maybe. You said maybe. I said he is.
Yeah, okay. Go for it.
But now, of course, and we had women. Women, okay, this gonna sound bad, but women, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all want. Bottom line is, you know what I'm talking about to that? Because you think you want this guy to give you everything you want, but if you get somebody to give everything you want, you ain't gotta work for shit. And masculine and feminine energy. Feminine energy, y'all want to be wanted. If a nigga just giving you everything, hell, you ain't got shit to chase. You ain't got shit to do. Like, well, shit, nigga got me. It get bored and it gets mundane.
I've seen a lot of women that work from home that have these alpha male husbands that all they do is go to the gym and they come back and
what do you
they
mean by
ain't
alpha
really.
male, though?
I mean, the providers.
I was saying because alpha male don't mean you just I'm rough. I do all.
No, I mean the provider, provider type of alpha male guy.
Provider.
I mean, because I know it's plenty of definitions of alpha male from what I understand.
Yeah, go ahead.
So women are actually feminine, and those are more the ones that go to the gym and make sure they body look good, make sure they dress sexy, make sure they do cook dinner and all this shit for the men. But how in 2022 is it beneficial to be that alpha male that provides when we have women that don't know how to be feminine and be the old standard of tradition that we need so we can be that alpha male and leader? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we can go get the bread and then y'all make sure y'all take care of home and all that shit. Like, I see a lot of this shit. Like, I'm not gonna say I see a lot. I see 3 couples I know that the man do all the work, women don't, but they got their little side hustles and they're the alpha in their environment, but women keep their body tight. But then most of these women don't want to be traditional, so most alpha males are dealing with a woman that thinks she's alpha, but she just really a nagging ass woman that was raised by a single mama that don't understand what it means to be a man. And I was going to tell you what it means to be a man. I'm sorry. I did a rant right there.
That nigga asked me a question and just said, I'm going to keep on talking, though.
I did.
But nah, what I got to say to that is, that ain't your motherfucking woman.
Okay.
That's the bottom line. Like, and it ain't nothing bad to her or you. Cause it just means y'all are 2 different points in your life. Because at one point in time, she will come into her senses. I ain't going to say come to her senses. Yeah, she'll come to her senses later on, whether it be now or later, to where she's like, okay, I need to settle down because ain't no man gonna put on me telling him what to do. This nigga doing everything for me, and he ain't come home to no nagging ass wife. It don't take but goddamn an hour and a half for me to cook this meal. I don't feel like it, but I ain't gotta do shit else. You know what I'm talking about? And it's gonna be older when they realize it. Or some of them realize it at a young age. But the thing is, like I said, they fall back to the energy. It ain't just man, woman. It's this energy. It's just this energy versus this energy. She ain't got it yet.
Yeah.
And they ain't no different like with dudes that might think they settle down in a relationship, but they still got hoes everywhere. That ain't nothing bad to the woman or him. The nigga just thought he was ready for it and he ain't. Because I'm pretty sure he didn't mean to hurt her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? But just that he wasn't ready for that shit. You know You know what I'm talking about? He wasn't at the level that he thought he was at. You got to get there. You got to get to a point. So when two people are in a relationship and they split up, a lot of times it ain't nothing bad on either person. They didn't work out because they wasn't prepared for each other.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? You wanted this and I wanted that. You know what I'm talking about? And this ain't wrong and neither is that wrong. So we just wasn't on the same page.
But I'm not saying that masculine and feminine depends on financial. I'm not saying that you can be a broke motherfucker, be an alpha ass nigga. Like I'm not.
Agree.
So I'm just letting the people know that you ain't got to be fucking financially overwhelming on her to be a fucking alpha.
Nothing we're talking about is financial. Matter of fact, nothing we're talking about on one topic.
Yeah.
Because financial responsibility falls into play. Financial responsibility, and that goes back to what we just saying a while ago. You can't have two women if you can't afford it. Financial responsibility.
Facts.
You know what I'm talking about? You can't really have one to keep it happy if you can't afford it. Women, people always say all the time, money don't buy love, nigga, but neither do not having money. Nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'd rather be a rich, uncomfortable motherfucker than a broke, uncomfortable motherfucker.
And my Kanye voice, wait till I get my money right.
Hear that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, people always try to like, oh, well, money don't make everything. But it damn sure don't make nothing if you ain't got it. You know what I'm talking about? And call it what you want to. When you want to go on a date, the shit costs. You know what I'm talking about? Because we frustrated because we always in the house and can't go nowhere. We're going to be fussing simply because of that. Off the topic.
I know, my bad.
No, that wasn't on you. I went down that line with you. Yeah, I was going. Or whatever,
I'll be going.
But as kids, we taught to be mundane. We taught to be, hey, don't take too many big risks. That's how you get yourself fucked up. Or whatever. Don't take this.
Don't be cocky. I hate that shit. And that stopped a lot of motherfuckers from being alpha.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, man. Because, I mean, it's to me, cockiness is the eye of the beholder. But I wasn't talking about cocky with this part.
No, I'm just saying, that part, like, stopping the niggas from being alpha, like, being dominant, that stopped a lot of motherfuckers from being...
But what I'm saying, what they got to do with grew up learning slow and steady and play it safe, what they got to do with being cocky?
You didn't read that part?
I did say play it safe. I said we talked to play it safe. Don't take big risks. And you said
that's part of motherfuckers, like, when you out in the world and you actually trying to big yourself up and, like, you walk around with your strut and shit, motherfuckers try to tear you down and try to make you better, and that makes a lot of motherfuckers shrink because when they were being taught that as young, that kind of stops them from evolving. That's what
I agree with that. Or whatever. That's why we get a slow start on it.
Came back on y'all ass.
that's why we get a slow start on everything. You know what I'm talking about? Because now we're catching on like, nigga, I ain't supposed to be humble. Humble is in the eye of the goddamn beholder. I ain't cocky because I'm bragging that I got a Mercedes. Bitch, I grew up in the fucking ghetto and I didn't have shit. I worked hard, went to school, got a good ass job. I got a Benz now. Look at my shit. That nigga just being goddamn cocky. Well, you call it what you want to. But if I'm in church, it's a testimony. If I'm in the streets, it's cocky.
Facts.
You know what I'm talking about? Either I have it or I don't. If I got it, it's okay for me to say I got it. LeBron James, it's okay for you to say you're the king and you better than everybody if you accomplish. Let the motherfuckers hate. If you accomplishing shit that ain't nobody else accomplishing, the only people hating on you people who ain't accomplishing shit.
But people in church call it blessed.
Like I said, it's eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
Only your haters will say that you being cocky. That's it. Nobody else. Your haters, because everybody else gonna see you struggle, or they know that you being real with it because you ain't lying about shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So, but anyway, that's how I feel on that cocky shit, nigga. If you got it, you got it. Bottom line. You know what I'm talking about? So
you always tell me, hey, motherfucker, show them niggas.
Yeah.
I be like, nah, I'm gonna be humble.
Fuck that.
Show them motherfuckers you
nigga,
got
you got that shit, nigga. You did that. You accomplished that shit, nigga. Man, we all handle it differently, but that's just me.
I know you be telling me this. I be like, nah,
fuck that, nigga. I be show that shit.
I be like, nah, I'm just gonna chill. He be like, man, show these niggas you ain't know.
Yeah, like, nigga made
and then I be humble at first. I be like, I'm moving like what I say, Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Like moving like a G in lasagna.
Yep.
And next thing you
real
know,
G's moving sides like lasagna.
And then next thing you know, a week later, I'm like, I got this on you bitches.
Yep.
I be like, yeah, you right.
Damn right, nigga. Shit, nigga. This shit didn't just happen to me. Now, if some shit just happened to me out of luck, I probably wouldn't be so cocky about like, yeah, nigga. But if I earned it, like, nigga, the cockiness is the celebration from all the hard work that I put in to get this shit. But anyway, my bad. Move on.
We be going.
All right, so another thing that really ain't so much alpha is like either you're doing something because it's who you are, or back to the expectations. You're doing something because you expect something.
Yeah.
And what is better than a bitch is doing some shit with the purpose of building up a purse. And what I mean by a purse It's nigga, what I'm about to say is nigga I'm guilty of. Okay?
Okay.
100% guilty of. It's doing some shit and I only did it because I expect something in return. You know what I'm talking about? Does that make sense? And I don't mean it as in, hey, if I cut your grass, you better pay me. I'm talking about even within my household.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Even within my household, I would do everything around the house expecting some kind of something.
That shit.
Some kind of something when you come home versus nothing. And then when I don't get to something that I'm looking for, I'm upset because I just did all of this. But I shouldn't have been doing all of this waiting for your something. Either I should have did all of this because that's what I wanted to do for me for the house, or don't do the shit at all. You're going to do some shit regardless because it's a chore. Your house got to get cleaned up. But you can't do it expecting something else because, nigga, what if you don't get it? Now you mad?
But that's almost the same thing as appreciation.
Well, yeah, no, but you can't. But if it don't,
but you can't expect appreciation.
Exactly.
You just do it based off of merit.
Yeah,
okay.
Basically that. But don't get me wrong. After so long, if you don't feel appreciated, you are gonna move on. Yeah, you're talking about because that's your responsibility part is happened. It's handled.
Yeah.
The other person's responsibility is to say thank you. God damn it. That's their responsibility. But you can't just always depend on them to do what they're supposed to do, and vice versa. Yeah. You're talking about them pretty sure there's some things that she is, or he, your other person expecting you to cover that you ain't. But you can't be doing it because it's not going to happen every single time. It may happen over a period. You might have to, for example, you might have to clean the house 40 times for this motherfucker to say, hey, look, I appreciate all the cleaning up you've been doing.
Right.
And I thank you for it. Or whatever. But what if you would have quit after 39 and started arguing and fussing and shit?
That's almost equivalent to you was right at the goal, but you was this close and you was like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, quit digging.
Okay.
And you was right there. Same thing. You gotta do it for your own purpose. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, but you gotta know that you ain't being shitted on. Because if you being shitted on and you doing this, nigga, now you being a hoe.
Yeah, don't get taken advantage of.
Yeah, now you being a hoe.
Yeah, don't get.
You're talking about like, okay, this motherfucker might not say thank you for none of this shit, but that motherfucker doing that shit over there. You know what I'm talking about?
So I told him earlier, I was like, I'm gonna say, because we talking about what's not alpha. So you beta males, like, basically you bitch. Now, I'm gonna break it down. Fuck that. Let me break it down. Basically, you bitches. Like, you the motherfucker that niggas come around and be like, I ain't gonna be around this motherfucker too long.
Yep.
You the motherfuckers that your wife have to bring over to have a play date because your bitch ass can't have enough friends because you the motherfucker that sit around and make up shit and snitch on everybody. You the motherfucker that don't follow man code that want to go tell your pillow talk to your wife so she can go tell her homegirl what her nigga doing. You them motherfuckers. I'm sorry, I gonna go into a tandem, but go. Just I don't like them niggas. Them niggas, them bitch ass niggas. But
well, I'm pretty sure all bitch ass niggas fall under the beta category. But what if he a bitch ass nigga to you, but he really handling his shit on the other end? They ain't got shit to do with it either.
I mean, no, elaborate. Before you go into your next one.
A person can be a bitch ass nigga to me, but he's still handling his business the way he's supposed to out everywhere else. But I can't stand the whole ass nigga.
I mean, a whole ass nigga's a whole ass nigga. I mean, any you gonna follow?
No, I'm saying a whole ass nigga to me might not been a whole, because me and him ain't bumping heads. Me and him bumping heads, but that don't make him a whole ass nigga too.
But what would make you bump heads if you hang around another nigga that's standing on his shit?
You kind of got a point.
You know what I mean? Like, nigga, if we both stand on our shit,
what are
we should have each other back, whether we would.
What are we bumping heads for?
Either we would came together by, if
your
woman was,
one of us is a bitch ass nigga.
Was my woman friend and we came together, we were like, nigga, why are you snitching on me? Like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? We both alphas, nigga. Nigga, cause you want to make me a beta, nigga? Fuck you, nigga. What the fuck? Like, my bad. I be them niggas be snitching. Them whole ass niggas. I don't like them niggas. My bad. And I could have some beta traits around this motherfucker, but guess what?
Yeah,
I ain't no snitching ass.
You having an emotional response right now.
You right. That was fucking very beta, but guess what?
It happened.
It just happened, motherfucker. But you motherfucker stop snitching.
Sure.
Okay. On to the next one.
Yeah. Yeah, I know this episode getting longer than a bitch. But here go another point. When you're looking for approval, right? Whoever you're looking for approval from automatically puts them on a pedestal higher than you. No matter how you really want to flip that.
Well, I can say it this way. Most motherfuckers look for approval from other male or not. No, I'm just saying they do that because they didn't have their fathers in their life. So they try to look for that. Does that necessarily make them a beta because they look for approval for older man because their dad was...
To the person that you're looking for approval from, yes.
Okay. So if you went to talk to your granddaddy because your daddy went around...
But your granddaddy's alpha than the motherfucker, you're definitely not alpha over him.
You fat?
Especially if he that nigga.
No, I'm just asking. Yeah. I'm just trying to clarify everything.
No.
Yeah.
Here's the situation. You can't be alpha in every situation. You can be alpha in your domain.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? But that don't mean the motherfucker out here can't out alpha your ass. Y'all can both be alphas, but y'all go y'all separate places. I don't think two alphas can uphold one average regardless of what your lifestyle is. Y'all go bump heads. Cause nigga, I'm in charge here. No, nigga, I'm in charge here. You know what I'm talking about? Regardless, y'all go bump heads. That's just how it is. And it ain't no disrespect to either one of them. Hence
why we always bump heads on this show.
This nigga here, boy.
Now I got my point. You got your point. Now what, nigga?
Nigga. And then I mentioned it earlier. Like, you can't just do everything with people because here's the way to look at it. If you got a person that's asking you something, you always saying yes, they probably only asking you to do the shit that they don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the case all the time. But if you're a yes man 9 times out of 10, motherfucker, you go do some shit, waiting for a thank you, waiting for an approval, waiting for something, them niggas done forgot already.
Yeah.
Nigga, so you out here like, yeah, oh shit, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, blah, blah, blah. Niggas don't remember that shit. They just didn't want to do it. And they knew you say yes. Fact. You talking about, you gotta be a man about yours. The mentality is take no risk except no loss. But that ain't the thing. The biggest risks have the biggest rewards. That's the biggest loss too. But you got to take, I ain't saying risk everything, but you got to take some kind of risk. Everything ain't going to fall the way it is. That's how you live mundane. I can go to work every single day. Come home every single day. That's enough for me to pay my bills.
Facts.
But what about when I want to start doing extra shit? You tell me how you tell I'm going to call myself anything other than a beta if I ain't taking care of my goddamn woman. What I mean by taking care of her is taking her ass out. Why? Because I'm just going to work and coming back. You tell me how you going to get extra? What are you doing to put yourself in a position to put yourself over anybody else? There's always some gain in any situation. No matter how much you fucking get, there's always more. You know what I'm talking about? You can't, and that's, I think, honestly, in my opinion, that's what happened to a lot of goddamn celebrities and shit, is they get fucking bored. They done accomplished so much that they bored as fuck now. You know what I'm talking about? Like, nigga, why don't you just take trips and travel? Like, well, bitch, I can go.
I didn't need all that.
I can go to Italy tomorrow on a helicopter. Nigga.
Right, I got a private jet.
Fuck it, let's go now. Nigga, like,
right.
It was exciting when I first did it.
Yeah.
But that level of excitement is gone now. You know what I'm talking about? So now I got to find a new high. I got to chase a new high. But you have to find something that's productive.
On the side note, I would love to be like, nigga, let's just go. Nigga. And we all get up and go.
I do too. But at the same time, I also appreciate the level of excitement I get by waiting.
You facts.
You know what I'm talking about? Because if I can just go today, like we can just go to Jamaica like today, like right now. You know what I'm talking about? Then we gonna be super turned because we never did it before. Yeah. But if we can go to Jamaica every fucking day we want to, that third time you go down there ain't gonna be as exciting as the first time. Because the first time you was excited about the whole pickup. Now you're only excited about landing in that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? The level of excitement gonna be gone because you can do it whenever the fuck you want to. So that's why I think them niggas get to trying drugs and they do enough and they ain't high for this the most. So
I ain't high enough to try and chase the high.
Yeah, they keep on chasing that high and now the motherfuckers fuck around and kill themselves.
That's why I just want to know how it feels to go to leave and go to Bora Bora and without 2 seconds notice and just like, nigga, we'll buy some shit when we get there.
Yeah, hey, don't even bring no bags.
You're right, fuck them bags. Shit, we got a private jet waiting on us. Yeah, I would love to know how this shit feel, but hey, it in time, I'm speaking into existence. Positive affirmations, go for it.
Yeah, but pros and cons. But long as you handling your shit, you ain't gonna have no issue with it.
Yeah,
or whatever. The last thing. We mentioned to it earlier. Your physical representation of yourself. That shit fucking matters. Haircut. Fucking don't stink unless you working on some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be just a funky motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Posture. We mentioned posture earlier.
Facts.
Handle yourself in a way that when people look at you, they know, not they gotta guess. You know what I'm talking about? Like, okay, that nigga look like he about that shit. You ain't gotta, some people, even if they not about that shit, they carry themselves like they about that shit.
Yeah.
If you are about your shit, you need to carry yourself like that. I don't mean as in I'm cocky, I'm better than everybody, but you don't need to walk around this bitch looking like, like you don't know a bitch ass thing.
Yeah.
Unless that's just what the fuck you want to do.
So let me ask you this. Does a non-beta, like, are you one of those people, because I know me and you both one of those people, like people that walk up to us and just start talking to us. Is that based off of because they feel that vibe?
They feel that attention.
Because motherfuckers.
It's energy. It's energy. It's the energy that you present. You know
okay.
It's the energy you present. A motherfucker gonna come up to you if you look like you ain't come up to-able. I know they ain't a word, but I made that motherfucker
That's
up
fine.
right
Glitch
now.
colloquialism.
That's what he said. I can't get it out right now either, so I'm not gonna try.
Right.
You did better than me.
Yeah, I tried to hit them.
You did better than me. I'm not even to go
that
there.
fucking Manhattan got your boy.
I'm not even to go there or whatever. But yeah, nigga, like, why would you be the one they walk up to and not nobody else?
Exactly.
That's my point exactly.
I was like, every time I'm somewhere, motherfucker walk
Physical
up there,
representation
I want to talk
of yourself.
to you. Like,
Okay.
why do you want to talk to me?
Let me tell you something.
Do I look friendly? I used to think that, like, do I look friendly? Why is motherfuckers always walking up and talking to me? I was like, they, like, the motherfucker just like you. I was like, is that my energy?
You know what?
Like,
Dudes don't do this shit to me. It just be women. Like,
it
dudes,
be all motherfuckers doing that shit to me.
I guess I look.
Well, nigga, okay, you handsome. Fuck, go ahead. You
talking
finna,
about- no,
you
nigga,
finna score a little bit.
I wasn't.
Hey, you about to make me get on your ass, nigga.
Nigga, I wasn't about to score. I was about to say, like,
I
nigga,
don't
I
know.
just ain't got the dudes to talk to me. Like, dudes, like, I'm gonna whoop their ass off jump.
I'm just.
And girls like, well, that nigga look like he can whoop some ass off jump. so that's attractive to them. But what's the best, at the top of your head? I just thought about one right now. I know I'm kind of cheating you out of your question, right? Out of the question. But what's the best compliment you done had?
I don't know about compliment because I don't be paying attention.
Nigga, I had a helper tell me I was astronomically gorgeous.
Damn. Hey, I ain't never heard no shit like that. Hey, I'm not.
Nigga,
hey,
if I wasn't single.
me personally.
Anybody say some shit like that, nigga, you win. I don't give a fuck if you Grace Jones.
Me personally, I'm not the most handsome looking motherfucker, but I'm a smooth talking motherfucker, so I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Every woman I ain't got has been off a conversation, I feel. So guess what? Fuck all them looks and shit, nigga. You may look at her and look at me like, that nigga don't look irregular. Guess what? In person, I look better. God damn it. And when I talk to you, I make you feel better. So guess what? Go for it. Shit, you know what I mean?
I feel that. I ain't mad at that, but I'm glad I got good conversation.
I know, it's just funny.
But I like to be in a crowd and the chick come out of me that I didn't even notice. Could be like, hey. But it don't always work in my favor. Because there's been times where the fine chick comes to me and be like, hey, my homegirl want to holler at you. And the homegirl like some shit I done caught on the hook.
I have been out more and dudes have told me it was chicks checking me out. And I've been like, I wasn't paying attention to them hoes. And I was like, oh shit, I guess I was. Motherfucker was in the club, motherfucker was on me and I ain't even know it. Cause I don't be
paying attention, I be in my own zone.
Yeah, I be nigga. Don't let me have a couple of drinks, nigga. I talk to everybody and their mama around this motherfucker. Shit. What you want to talk about? Old white woman?
You got something on your mind, baby? Let's get it out.
Your husband that died at 8 to 75, baby. How you feeling? You okay? Shit, nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Talk about, nigga. I got you. You need to converse. Let's do it.
I can talk to anybody. Shit.
But all right, y'all. Next week we're gonna get into, instead of what ain't alpha, you probably have some more questions to come to.
Right on.
And we're gonna jump into what is alpha.
Before you jump in and get a number, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, all that good shit. I didn't say it at the beginning, but guess what? You motherfuckers, hey, you watch this long, baby, go on and check us out. Like,
say something about, if you watch this long, say something down there.
Yeah, hey, let us know what you feel is alpha.
Put one of them down there.
Right, let us know what you think is alpha, your beta, like all that shit. Let us know and we can comment on them next time. I check the comments. I do frequently check the comments, see what y'all talking about.
All right, y'all. Well, I appreciate y'all for checking out episode number 73 on the Glitch.
What's the number for them boys? Them ladies. I know if I'd have waited, you would have answered it. Hey, I don't give a fuck. Hey, you see this red light above me? That sometimes that be that bling. Oh, y'all motherfucking ass. Like, I be thinking about the shit after I say it, but guess what? I'm going to go on and say the shit because that's how I feel. Fuck it.
Oh, this nigga. Hit us up at 870-686-0266. It's all the shits and giggles.
Get to somebody that giggles and shits.
God damn.